You're so great at deadpan, and
That's generous.
You are. You really are terrific. We could put you in a time machine. You could go back and be a huge silent movie star just with the expressions that you make with your incredible mug. And you talk. You say in your book, Paddle Your Own Canoe, which is a terrific book, you say that you learned deadpan at church as a kid. Is that true?
Yes, I was an altar boy and then eventually was promoted to the position of lector, which means... They trusted me, you know, in hindsight, they're probably kicking themselves, but I got to get up and read a couple of readings from the gospel to the congregation before...
I was a lector, too, so I know that was. You get to read some selections.
Yeah, I mean, it's my first audience, and, you know, it quickly dawned on me, you just come across a sentence like, Jesus did come unto the people. And if you read that sentence with enough gravitas, your cousin is doubled over laughing, but nobody's the wiser.
Nobody knows what's going on, and your cousin's happy.
You get the laughs, but then you get the accolades from the old ladies who are like, that was very, very effective.
Yeah. Everybody wins, is what you're saying.
It's win-win.
Win-win.
Church is where it's at.
Yeah. You said you were also, I couldn't believe this, you were exposed to pornography in church. You say that in the book.
That's right, yeah. Inexplicably, in 8th grade, our Sunday school catechism, they called it CCD class, they brought in this specialist named Sister Jesuina one year in 8th grade. And her thing was, like, she shook it up. She played us Billy Joel's Only the Good Die Young to show us how this terrible sinner was making fun of, you know, of Christianity. And then she passed around Playboy and Penthouse magazine to a bunch of 12-year-olds.
What was her point?
I don't know. I think it was... There's only two explanations. Either she was a terrible pervert and knew exactly what she was doing.
Check it out.
She was like, yeah. I mean, I think her point was like to show us, you know, like here's this degraded, sinful material. You know, you may have heard about this and desired it, but once you see it, of course, you'll see that it's terrible. And of course, you know, we're all like, yeah. Please make your point.
Your mustache was spinning.
Yeah.
All these stereo reviews.
But the jokes, sister.
Yeah.
Terrific.
I can't believe she handed out pornography. That's absolutely unbelievable.
It was crazy. We were pretty freaked out, and I mean, you know, it was the first time any of us had seen that sort of anatomy.
Yeah.
It was quite moving. We definitely came back next week for Sunday school.